I'm going to continue on today looking at one of the exercises. So again, if you're following in the book, this is exercise box 3.4, and it's indicated at the bottom of page 63 to do this one to check your knowledge. So I already tried it. You can see it at the bottom here that I've tried it, but I'll talk through the exercise and what I'm doing. So here's what we're trying to accomplish. So we want to define a vector let's with the letters D to M. Write a loop that prints each letter and at which position in let's it can be found. So the first thing that I did, I actually used X for this if you're looking down there, but I'll use let's here, is I had to remember how to use letters, and so it uses square brackets, and then within the square brackets D starts at 4 and M is the 13th letter. I'll run that just so that we can double check, and I'll display let's to make sure that I have that right. So the next thing that we want to do is write a loop that prints each letter and at which position. So I'm just going to double check since we want to go sequentially through it. Suppose we don't know how many letters that is without counting them up. I'm going to check out what the length of let's is. Okay, it's 10 long, so I'm going to use the length of let's and say for I in, and I'm going to start from 1, 2, length of let's, and then inside the for loop I want to print each letter and at which position in let's it can be found. So since we're sequentially going through it, okay, I'm going to do it as a cat statement to print it to the screen. It's going to start with the first one, so that's just going to be I. I'm going to put a space in there. And it's been a little while since I have accessed one single item from a vector, so I'm just going to double check it. You can see I did this before as well, so I'm just going to do the same thing now and say, okay, I want to access the first item. This should give me D, and it does. So I'm going to be sequentially moving through let's I. So the first one, second one, third one, and then I'll do an end of line, and this should do it. So I've already set up let's. Should just be a matter of the for statement now. There we have it. So at each position, D through M. And I'll stop there. That was pretty quick.